my name is Kara Nordengren. I'm originally from West Des Moines, Iowa, and I'm graduating in May 2019 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Art History and a minor in History. I chose UMKC for two main reasons. The first is I wanted to pick a school where I didn't just feel like a number. And when I came to UMKC, I realized that we had a really great small campus atmosphere. So as I was walking to and from class and going to my classes, I felt like my classmates and my professors actually knew me. When I started at UMKC in the College of Arts and Sciences, I was actually double majoring in criminal justice and psychology. And as part of fulfilling my general education requirements, I took what I thought would be a one-off elective in the history of art with Dr. Robert Cohen. And I thought this would be like a super easy class and then it would, pad my GPA and I'd move on. And I absolutely fell in love with the course. And just the passion that this professor brought to the topic and imparted to his students was incredible to me. And Dr. Cohen made it a point throughout the semester to meet with each of his students at least once and most of us twice to kind of check in and see how we were doing. And when he sat down with me in my meeting, he looked at me and he said, you could be a very successful art historian if you wanted to be. And I kind of walked away from that meeting and I thought about it and I called my dad and said, hey, I'm ready, I'm changing my major. And he just laughed at me. And here I am 3 years later, ready to start another full 2 degrees in the history of art. One of the things I really like about the College of Arts and Sciences at UMKC is that we focus on a liberal arts education. And that means that in addition to all your major specific coursework, you also take classes in a wide variety of other departments. So while I'm an art history major, I've taken classes in environmental studies, in women's and gender studies, I've taken math courses, and it lets you get a really broad foundation for your study and also helps you be more prepared for the real world. I've also had the great opportunities of performing internships throughout the Kansas City community. So one of the early internships that I did as a part of my study was an education intern at the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures, which is actually right on UMKC's campus. And this was an opportunity for me to learn about a subfield of museum work called education. And I was able to kind of learn how to form tours and programs specifically for a diverse audience. And then later on in my career, I've also been an intern at the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art. So after I graduate this May with a Bachelor's of Arts in Art History, I'm going on to study in a graduate program, and I've been admitted to study a combined MA and PhD program in the history of art. So that means I'll do 5 more years of school, and then I'll be fully credentialed as an art historian. And after that, my goal is to either work in a museum, being a curator and a caretaker of works of art, or potentially go back and teach in a university and pass on to students all the knowledge and passion for artworks that I've gained.